There is so much grief in this community, and it's something we've been looking into today. Our Elspeth Meisner joins us now. Elspeth, you spoke with faith leaders here in Buffalo. How do they say the community can move on from something like this?
Ethan, it seems that almost everybody here knew somebody who was in that shops at that time, or knew somebody who shops there and everything. And they said as much as it is hard to grasp what happened, it's all about trying to move on. And how do you possibly move on when this is not just one person's grocery store, but a whole neighborhood's grocery store? A number of faith leaders I spoke to today says after that initial shock wears off, and after that initial feeling of what comes next, that's the biggest question right now. And faith leaders say that the Buffalo community is still grieving as they begin to move on with their lives in a new normal. We've learned today that one of the victims of this deadly shooting was the mother of the retired fire commissioner of Buffalo. Faith leaders of the Buffalo community say this is an example of how close the community is. You never know who was affected and how close the situation hits close to home. Local pastor Darius Pridgeon says that healing begins today, and it begins one small step at a time.
It's important to grieve. It's important to get out the feelings that you feel and the hurt that is felt. That's number one. But then when you talk about moving toward healing, I don't think that we'll ever heal totally. But to be better, it's going to take honesty.
And one of the things that Pridgeon shared with me today is that yesterday there was a lot of people at his church service yesterday, not only community members who attend that church, but a lot of people from the outer Buffalo community who says they know it's not their church, they know it's not their place, but they just wanted to be there for the community, as well as a number of local officials and statewide officials too, just really coming together for the entire community.